Super 73 is a company based in Orange County, California, and they design and assemble electric motorbikes. 4 years ago in 2016, Super 73 started as a Kickstarter, and they were able to raise over $400,000 in pledges and donations. In that time, they made many different versions of the bike for different needs and desires, and the bike that I'll be talking about today is the Super 73 Z1. The Super 73 Z1 is retailed at $1,395, and that does not include the expensive shipping and handling. If you were thinking about purchasing the Super 73 Z1 to have fun, or if you were commuting between a 15 to 25 mile range, then this bike could definitely be for you. I purchased the Super 73 one because I liked the price for what I was getting, and I knew that most of my commuting would be within that 15 to 25 mile range. So kick back, relax, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So the Willys Bridge is one of the most popular ways to get from Brooklyn to Manhattan for people who ride bicycles. I just went up the bridge with literally no effort and passed every bike along the way and saved so much time, so much energy. Alright, I'm riding my Super 73 and I think I'm all cool, but look who I run into, my older brother on his Harley. Come on, look at that, that's fucking awesome. See you later. My brother's got a Harley Davidson motorcycle and he's got to pay gas and insurance on this thing. The Super 73 is electric. I don't have to pay for gas and I don't have to pay for insurance. It's a lot of money saved. Without a doubt, he would beat me in a race, so I had to bail out. So all the way from my apartment to here is 3.5 miles, and I'm pretty sure I still have full battery. And I met up with a fellow Super 73 owner and friend, the one and only Brett Conti.
Yeah, I'm really glad that Dillon got one because I got one a year ago when this model first came out, and it was kind of boring just cruising by myself. Dillon just got his, and now we have our biker gang.
That's right.
And the other thing too, I feel like people see my bike with your bike and they're more attracted to that orange. Like this is like the first color model, and then you just come out here blazing with the orange.
I mean, I have to match with the pants and everything. I gotta go the whole way. So yeah, we're gonna ride around Manhattan a little bit and then I'm gonna head back home. Pretty sure I'm gonna make it. It's about a 15 to 20 mile ride. We're covering distance right now, let's do it. I've lived in New York City for the past 8 years now, and within those 8 years, I have commuted around the city in so many different ways. And within those commuting scenarios, I have had countless hectic situations, and none of them have compared to the relaxing ride that the Super 73 has provided me. It has given me the ability to commute long distances and all the while have a relaxing time while I do it. The Super 73 covers the distance and it gets a thumbs up for me, but it gets an additional thumbs up for being an enjoyable and relaxing ride along the way. Because at the end of the day, commuting to me is an art form because there are so many ways you can go about it, and it's up to you to make it as enjoyable as possible. So the last thing I want is for this video to be biased, so I'm actually getting a second opinion. Pull up to my buddy Dillon's house, so we're gonna see what he thinks about the Super 73. For the longest time, I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Yo, what's going on? I brought the Super 73. I thought you might want to ride it.
Why are you holding that speaker? It's not playing music.
Well, I'm gonna edit it later. You know, I'm making a video, a YouTube video for a review video for the 73.
Do you want me to be in it?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, like I said earlier, the last thing I want is for this video to be biased, and I really wanted a second opinion, so I went around the corner to say what's up to my buddy Dillon.
Welcome to my beautiful stoop.
There's a few talking points. I want to talk about speed, convenience, and I want to talk about style. You ready to ride the bike?
I'm so ready.
Let's do speed first. One of the things that make a Super 73 street legal is the fact that it has pedals. So yes, it's electric powered and yes, it goes fast, but say your battery dies when you're in the middle of your way home, you do have pedals. So we're gonna test out how fast Dillon can go from one side of the street to the next with pedals and without.
Yeah, sports!
And stop. All right, 36.24 seconds. I forgot to mention Dillon's super tall. How tall are you?
6'5".
Dillon's 6'5", so how did it feel pedaling with the knees?
They fit, but it's tight, for sure tight.
If it died and you were going uphill, no, definitely not fun. 36.24 seconds. I'm gonna see if I could beat Dillon's record.
Here he comes, and time.
What do I get?
Terrible.
What? Oh, come on, no way. Because you got long legs, man. Took me 55 seconds to get down one block. That's a whole minute. Say I'm 10 minutes late to work. It's 20 blocks away. I'm gonna be 10 minutes late. That's quick math. All right, now for the fun part, we're gonna record how long it takes to get down the block with the actual battery. All right, Dylan made a good suggestion. The bike does go pretty quick. We don't want to ride it on the sidewalk. We're gonna be in the same spot where we're just going right to the bike lane. There's no way he got 36 seconds and I got 55. That's crazy. 27 seconds. All right, Dylan got 27.74 seconds. I feel like our recording process isn't perfect, but that was definitely faster than 33, and that was amazing. That was hilarious. All right, what'd you think, Dylan? How was the ride?
It's pretty exhilarating.
So speed?
My eyes were watery. Speed's very impressive, actually. I weigh like 220 pounds, by the way. I'm a big guy. And I was flying.
My turn. My hypothesis is I'm gonna kick Dylan's ass.
I got 27.
26.18 world record! That's it for speed. If I was late to anything and I had a Super 73 to get me there, I feel like I'd make it on time. And on the way, it's also a lot of fun. Speed is definitely good with me.
Cuts your time in half, basically. And you're not gonna show up to your place all sweaty, because there's so many times I'm going to the park or something like that to see friends, and by the time I get there, I'm just like,
yeah, imagine you had like a beautiful date and you were waiting for this girl to slide into your DMs for months, and she finally says yes. You have this whole thing planned out and you show up all sweaty. She never calls you again. But with a Super 73, she's gonna be sliding into your DM for weeks. Convenience. We're gonna try to bring the bike into Dylan's first floor apartment. It's technically second floor because you have this stoop.
it's a pretty big stoop.
Let's look up how heavy the bike is.
There's also 3 doors we have to get through, which is pretty annoying.
All right, so the Super 73 Z1 weighs 56 pounds. Imagine living on the 3rd or 4th floor without an elevator, which is very common in Brooklyn and New York City altogether. I live on the 1st floor. Me getting my bike inside is super easy and convenient. But again, Dylan's got this flight of stairs plus 3 doors. However you get this thing inside is up to you, Dylan. That's your life, that's your level of convenience. I'll get the doors for you though. Are you just gonna roll up the stairs?
Oh yeah. Okay. See, now this is the tricky part. If I had to unlock, luckily the door's unlocked right now, but getting my keys, going through this.
Sorry, I told you I'd help you with the doors, but that'd be cheating.
It's actually not the worst.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. If you had that thing to ride around all day and all you had to do is carry it up those stairs and a couple of doors, I think you'd be good.
Yeah, it's doable.
So Dylan brought it up. It's only fair if I bring it down. So this is me bringing a 56-pound Super 73 Z1 bike outside of a 2nd floor apartment in Brooklyn. I'm gonna go with a different method than Dylan. I'm gonna just literally try to carry it. So I feel like there's some people out there who don't have the convenience of bringing it up the stairs. Plus, I'm trying to flex.
There you go, let's see it.
56 pounds!
I'll be nice and hold it.
Thanks.
And you're off.
No big deal.
Neighbors.
So popular.
If I had like a 4th floor walk up, no, I wouldn't buy this bike, to be honest. Unless I had a really safe place to put it in like the basement or something like that.
So when I was talking about convenience, I was talking about how easy it is to get it in and out of your apartment, depending on your situation. So Dylan, making a hypothetical, says if it's on the 5th floor and you didn't have somewhere safe to put the bike, then you probably wouldn't get the bike. But if you have a convenient situation, then the bike will be convenient for you. And that leads me into the next point, which is safety. There are ways to clear your conscience, and one way is to get a really good lock and a motion sensor alarm, which I will show you right now. All right, so if you get a bike like this, you're definitely gonna want a really good lock. This is a chain lock. It's nice and long in case I need to lock it up to like a really big pole. You want to get a good lock. But I took it to the next step and I actually got this motion sensor alarm on Amazon for like 10 bucks. I zip tied this thing to the back of the lock and it is battery powered. I have the alarm right here, and whenever I'm ready to go inside and get a coffee, all I do is press the lock button. Oh my God, it's so loud. And now it is motion censored, so oh, there you go. So then it goes off and everybody wakes up, including you, and you can go and check on your bike and make sure no one is robbing you. Oh my God, I really thought I was gonna jump for a second. All right, so as you can see, the alarm works. This clears my conscience 10 times more. Next up on the list is style. I don't want to argue about it. I know this bike looks awesome, and when I ride it around New York City, it definitely turns heads, and more importantly, it starts really cool conversations. People ask about it, and I've made a couple of friends just because they ask questions about the Super 73. So with that being said, let's film a really cool montage. What do you think?
Whoa, that money clip us now, the new now looks like. Whoa, upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hit recorded drop, you can't ignore it. Like, whoa, that money clip us now, the new now looks like. Whoa, upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my God. All right, Dillon and I have to part ways. I want to say thank you one more time for helping this video be unbiased. If anyone wants to say hello to Dillon, his Instagram is dillpixel.
Gang, gang.
All right, man, I'll see you later.
Catch you, man.
All right, thank you.
Oh, wait.
What's up?
Give me a ride home, man.
That money clip us now, the new now